Peace and blessings. All praise be to the Most High Yahweh. For another day, thank you for giving for the activities of our limbs. Thank you that in Him we live, move, and have our very being. My name is Moshe Ben Yasharel, and I am your hostess with the mostest. Like, share, and subscribe. So today I'm gonna start this day off with just reading you a couple verses out of the scriptures. The first one is going to be Genesis 49, 10, and 12. I made sure to write them down. I'm learning that I got to write things down because, us as people, we are forgetful. You know what I mean? We tend to forget things, especially when you're getting up in age. You know what I'm saying? So you got to write it down. It says Genesis 49 and 10. The sceptre shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and until him shall the gathering of the people be. So we see that the Most High said that a lawgiver from between his feet. So we know that Judah was, basically the tribe that Yahusha Ha Massiach came from. And Judah means to praise. But within the confines of Judah was Levi. And Levi means to be joined to the Most High Yahuwah. And so to be joined to you got to be joined to the Most High Yahuwah in order to give the law. And so, Reuben was his strength. You see what I'm saying? And the Most High, all those descriptions of the 12 sons of Yaqub or Jacob were the descriptions of who Yahusha Ha Massiach was. Now, some people look at it as a snake being bad, but, in some instances, snakes are good because snakes mean wisdom. And that's why when Moshe went into Egypt, but one of the first miracles that he did was the snake, which the snake represents wisdom. And so when he threw his snake down, or threw his staff down, and it turned into the snakes, we seen that, the false prophets of Pharaoh, theirs also turned to snakes. You see what I'm saying? Because only the word of the Most High is law. You see what I'm saying? So they had a law too. They were the, soothsayers and astrologers and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? They had a law too. And don't get me wrong, they, to a certain extent, believed in God too. They just added something into it, I'm going to be going to Psalms. And we see that that the astrologers are the wise guys of the Pharaoh. When they threw their snakes down, theirs turned into snakes also, two snakes. But we see that the staff, you got to understand, when they threw their staff down, that their staffs also turned into serpents. And when Moses threw down his staff, it also turned into a serpent. But the serpent that, Moses, the serpent that of Moses coming from his staff swallowed up, the two, the other two snakes, that were, belonged to Pharaoh. And we see that in nature, because a king cobra will eat another snake. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the same thing in nature. You know what I mean? And so we got to understand that, that staff represented the law, represented the authority, represented. That's why Moses had a staff. That's why each man, was given a staff of his house. My mother gave us a staff too. My mother, before she passed, she went to she went to Jamaica with my uncle. They all gone now. But, they did that because, we as slaves, we were brought, through Jamaica. We were brought through the Dominican Republic. A lot of those people down there on them islands in the Caribbeans, them is our people. You see what I'm saying? That's why, it'd be hard for them to get to America, but they let everybody else get here. You see what I'm saying? But, yeah, my mother and them, they went down there, you see, and she got a staff for our household, and nobody in our household even paid attention to it. You know what I'm saying? But see, I knew, what it was about, because see, you got to understand that the Most High Yahuwah, he visits everybody. You know what I'm saying? In your dream, when you sleep at night, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you got forces that's working against you that block your and give you sleep paralysis and things of that nature where you don't remember your dreams and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? My mother was directed to go back down there and get a staff for the family. But see, that's just a physical representation. You know what I'm saying? The staff was just a physical. That's just like a wedding ring. A wedding ring is an open declaration of marriage. That staff was an open declaration. That, that's why they say it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. It wasn't what was in his hand. It was, but it was in him. You see what I'm saying? But so I'm just trying to help you understand and see that the staff represented the authority. The staff, when he threw it down, it turned into a serpent. The serpent is wisdom. So the wisdom of the word because the word is the authority. You see what I'm saying? And if you see me looking away and you don't see me giving you, camera presence, it's because, I'm referring back to the records. You see what I'm saying? And the records say that, when he threw down his staff, that it swallowed up the serpents or the wisdom of Pharaoh, because they was just coming with worldly wisdom. You see what I'm saying? And I'm about to get off of here, but I'm going to read this last. So Moses was what? He was a lawgiver. That's why there should be a man in every household, because the man is the lawgiver. That's the reason why us as a people, why there is no, why our children are unruly. I ain't gonna really speak on a lot of things because a lot of, I touch nerves and then a lot of people be coming for me. But, that's the reason why, a lot of these children is disobedient. That's mainly part of it because the home has been broke up. But, there is no authority in the home. There is no lawgiver. And when there is no lawgiver in the house, because a woman can't especially run no man. You know what I'm saying? A man are going to run over a woman. You know what I'm saying? When we got to a certain age, my mama was like, shoot, y'all on y'all own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna fuss with y'all. I'm not finna fight with y'all. Look, if you ain't in by 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? That door going to be locked. You know what I'm saying? That's how my mama was coming. You know what I'm saying? She not finna argue with you, because, when a man get to a certain age, and he hit puberty and he start getting taller than his mother, you see what I'm saying? Then it's hard to control him, and that's why we see a lot of what's going on today, and so with that being a sidebar, the worldly wisdom can't stand, against the wisdom of the Most High, which is spiritual wisdom, and that's why we need, the script says, this is the verse that I was talking about yesterday or the other day when I did the video. I was sitting up under the tree. Gilead is mine and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of my head. Judah is my lawgiver. It's funny how the Most High bring all things together. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go on and read this. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. So he going to totally disrespect Edom. You know what I'm saying? Because Edom took his word and twisted it. You know what I'm saying? That's what wickedness is. When you take the word and you twist the word, you know what I'm saying, to benefit you. You know what I'm saying? For wealth, for power. You see what I'm saying? But you don't teach the word, you know what I'm saying, that so that there can be justice, so that there can be peace. You know what I'm saying? You don't give the law, or you don't exercise the law for justice. That isn't justice. How important the law is. The law is important. Law is government. You know, like, share, and subscribe, man, and be sure to go check out my other channel. It's Black Eye Coalition. You know what I mean? It's the channel. It's my new channel, Black Eye Coalition. And I'll be putting that in the community, you know, so you can go over there and, you know, and go check out the bio and check out the link. And if you would like to give, donate, give a contribution for the work, you know, the links is in the bio, in the description, in my bio. Peace and blessings to all. Have a blessed morning.